Old Stephen Meehan was handed a Motherwell debut. Jennings and McHugh also started, with Coke, Sutton and Forbes dropping to the bench. Celtic were unchanged after their recent good run. Caldwell and Lofens in central defence, Samaras and McDonald up front. Commentary from Paul Mitchell.
Fox for Celtic. Towards Samaras. Samaras away from Saunders. That's a nice touch. Ruddy just gets a touch. Up and onto the crossbar. Foot of the goalkeeper. Did the job here. And Guemel. On to Samaras. Moves away from Haitley. Good play again by Samaras. Goes on the outside. That's a magnificent finish from Georgios Samaras. Coming into today, 4 goals in the last 3 games. He's now scored in 4 straight matches, and he dispatched that past John Ruddy. Haitley beaten. Reynolds couldn't get close enough, and Celtic have the lead. McGeady continuing to run. They're sitting off Aidan McGeady. That's never a clever thing to do. And John Ruddy, none too impressed either. Lovely controlled effort, and the fingertips enough. McGeady again. Head down and goes. Still McGeady. Still going. And John Ruddy again thwarts Aidan McGeady. Has been very lively in this match so far. Good run again. Motherwell lost only 1 of 6 at home in the SPL this term. That against Hibs. McHugh down the line. Centre across. Jurkovic. Oh, where was Boric? Lucas Jurkovic brings Motherwell level after 26 minutes. Boric came for it. The forward always in front of him. And he too scores in 4 consecutive games. Once more Celtic find space on that right hand side. Samaras cuts inside. It was a shout for a penalty. Reynolds may have just touched him here. Well, he came right across the knees of the Celtic player. That's a free kick. Gary Caldwell just going up on McHugh. Referee Charlie Richmond right there, just pushing into the player. Haitley. Levens misses it. Reynolds doesn't. In stoppage time at Fir Park, in a match that Celtic have had the better of the play. It's Motherwell who lead at half-time. Lovely ball into the box. It glanced off of Levens, and Mark Reynolds was there. 150th appearance for Motherwell today. It's his 2nd goal of the season. There's a good match in Guemel. On to Samaras. Samaras has McGeady. McGeady goes to the top corner. That is beautiful from Aidan McGeady, and Celtic are level. He was screaming for it, took the touch. Hamill didn't close him down. That's perfection from Aidan McGeady. The ball kissed the top corner. McGeady played it wide once more. Motherwell struggling to clear. Shout for handball. That was against Jennings. Well, Jennings, Mutakil played it up against him and it ran up the arm. Charlie Richmond said no. Barry Robson led the appeals. Oh, shaking the head from Tony Mowbray's side, looking to win 3 SPL games for the 2nd time under his charge. That's a poor piece of play. Reynolds, good save by Ruddy, drops back onto McGeady. McGeady pushes away Samaras. High in there, Motherwell still struggling to clear, and Samaras over the top. Well, Mark Reynolds gave that away to Scott McDonald, who pounced nicely. Great save from Ruddy. Then Aidan McGeady had a couple of goals. Reynolds in his way, Saunders in across. Georgios Samaras, hectic stuff. Again, Celtic find space. Barry Robson, Samaras at the edge of the box, wants it. Samaras wanted it. Up against Saunders, goes down. Referee says penalty this time. They've had 2 claims waved away, but the 3rd time Motherwell aren't so lucky. Saunders on Samaras, penalty kick. Well, Barry Robson scored against Dundee United from the spot. Robson against Ruddy, Ruddy with a save. It remains 2-2, and Barry Robson misses the chance. Credit though to John Ruddy. He guessed right, went down, not the greatest of penalties. Well, on to McDonald. Here comes Robson. Mutakill trying to track him back. That's delightful into Samaras. And John Ruddy is there again with a strong one hand. Could have a hat-trick today, Georgios Samaras. Almost passed it past Ruddy. Well, time for the change. Marc-Antoine Fortuny, no goals in his last 7 since his return from injury. Fortuny on to McDonald. Fortuny gets it back. Fortuny fires Celtic ahead within a minute of coming on the field with a wonderful right foot strike. It's some way to end a goal drought. It's some way to give your side the lead. A real golden moment from Fortuny. Louvens, that's loose. Forbes is after it. More drama in this thrilling game to come. Forbes just didn't get hold of it the way he wanted. Loose from Louvens, that was poor. Hinkle came across, beaten by Forbes. Couldn't put on target. McGeady again onto Fortuny, his goal making the difference so far. The important one of the 5, Fortuny going again. This to make it 4-2. Well, the goal has seeped through him. All the confidence in the world has returned to him, and he's unlucky here.